Give it up for Link Swaney.
I bought condoms for the first time this summer. I think most guys just go in and grab a box the same way they grab a pack of gum, pick out socks, or elect a world leader. They just pick based on the color. Being the emotionally available guy that I am, I brought my girlfriend to pick out condoms. I was so lost, I felt like I was on edibles for the first time. What's going on? Do people do this often? I don't think I want to do this again. Looking at all the options, everything was ultra thin, extra thin, eating disorder thin. I thought condoms were supposed to be a North Korea border level of protection. Why is it advertised like Canadian immigration? It was gonna be a special night, and since I'm 18, I can't buy alcohol or weed, but I can buy cough syrup. So we look in our basket, and we have the condoms and the cough syrup, and we think a can of soup would make it look way less like what was happening. We had spent several nights secretly car camping in her mom's minivan at this point, so we were experts. We drove out to our secret spot in the heart of the national park. We put down the chairs, laid out the blankets, took the spare tire out, and in a pro move, we inflated the air mattress. The night was getting interesting, and then the cough syrup hit. I thought it was supposed to give me a relaxed, laid-back confidence. Instead, I was thoroughly humbled by it. I was confused, disillusioned, and extremely dizzy. It turns out, cough syrup actually messes with your blood pressure. You don't need to be a genius to know that would interfere with my goal for the night. I can't blame the Delson entirely, though. Could have maybe been me getting a little overwhelmed, but I digress. With my last shred of dignity and my watery eyes, I asked her if she wanted to go to our stargazing rock and look at the night sky.
No.
And with our intact V cards, she held me and asked, "Would it help if I made you some soup?" Recently, I've been getting a lot of weird looks at the grocery store. I think it has something to do with the fact that I use the shopping carts like Formula One drift cars. The cashier asked me if I had lost a bet, and I was struggling to explain to her why I made the choice to use the children's shopping cart. I've been trying to live my life in a way my 4-year-old self would be proud of. Like if he knew we had the ability to jump over benches and weren't using that all the time, I just can't live with that amount of regret. The main thing that me and my 4-year-old self disagree on, though, is taking naps. He used to say it was a waste of time. I now realize that's the whole point. You can just skip chunks of the day. When you get truly talented at it, it becomes a useful superpower. You can skip long drives, if you're in any waiting room, and taking a flight. taking a nap on a flight is basically teleportation. You literally fall asleep in one place and wake up somewhere completely different. If that isn't a superpower, I don't know what is. If only I could use the power of napping to go back and stop myself from buying that cough syrup. Thank you guys.